Good morning. How's everybody doing? We are looking for wins today, aren't we? That's what we're always doing. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Banked a lot of profits this morning. I gotta tell you, I've had a nice morning. Got my account open. What is this common error? Am I not logged in? All right, I'm logged in. I'm ready to go. Let's get some profits, obviously. This is not financial advice. This is entertainment and education only. I am currently on a 6-trade win streak, and I absolutely crushed it in VIP this morning. We've been winning. We want to keep winning. We're looking for breakouts. Okay. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Yo. What's going on, Mark Long? Mark's in my DMs. All right, so this is my gold trade we're watching right here. I don't have the profit on the chart. This is in a different account. And I don't show you all my accounts. This is a VIP trade this morning. I was able to hit a pretty quick take profit one. Didn't set my break even here. I decided to stick out this trade, try to go for further profits. I am at break even now on this position, so if it comes down here, I'll be break even. It looks like we are respecting our 200 period EMA right here. Came below it once, and then we've been respecting it quite a bit. So we look like we're in all right shape here. We want this to continue up, and of course we are forming our orb. What are we doing on the stream? How do I sound this morning? Do I sound all right? Did I get your email? I don't know. I get like 100+ emails a day. I have people that I pay for that, obviously. I'm too rich to answer all the emails myself. Ha, but that is true. What are we looking for this morning? If you're new to the stream, we are looking for our orb setup. We're doing this on indices. We're doing this all over the place. We're looking at this candle right here. This candle is done, right? It's 9:45. The candle came, it hit low. The candle came, it hit high, and then it closed, right? So what does that create? That creates the high and the low, creating our range top, our range bottom. This is our range for the day, for our trading session this morning. Then please do smash the like button while you're here. Let's put that up there. Then we go to the 5-minute time frame. That's what we're doing right now, and we're just monitoring the candles. We're waiting for breaks, okay? We want to trade with the trend. We got an EMA to help us with that. We're vibe trading with that EMA. We want that candle break and close out the top. That's going to give us direction. We're going to buy, but we want to have a pullback. Daddy loves a pullback. Maybe I pull back to an FVG, a demand zone. It's discretionary. You'll see as I trade live. I'll set a stop loss below here. Look, on this one, I waited for price to come back to a demand, set my SL, took a take profit one here, maybe a take profit 2 here, take profit 3 here. We take some partials. We dollar cost out of some of these positions lately, and we're going for 7 straight wins. Hopefully the risk reward ratio is good, but we are looking to get wins. That is the main thing we're doing on the stream. So this is my current trading position right here. We're looking at a little bit of a pullback, rejecting off of this level of resistance, right? I got to break through this level right here in order to carry up. So hopefully we break out of that area, and that would be a break out of our orb as well, right? We break out the top of the orb, then maybe we have a pullback for an entry as I described. How do I sound? Am I loud enough for you? Let me know, because I'm a bit further from the mic right now than I normally am. Shout out to you in Guyana. So yeah, I was able to take some profit on this one. I had a EURCAD position here. This was a bit more of a swing trade. You could see we were in drawdown for a while, but my idea, my zone held here, and I was able to hit take profit on my swing trade. This one went for about 37 pips on EURCAD. I had a bunch of different US CAD scalps here this morning. We had a couple of wins. This is just one of them, but they were very similar to the same position, so I was actually able to do quite a bit, even with that bad risk reward ratio. issue. I was able to make quite a bit on the US CAD trades this morning in VIP, of course. So the patties are in here. What else do we have going on? We got to put the Trade with Pat robot on the screen, obviously. Trade with Pat robot is out. It's doing well. Our accounts are chipping up. We're chipping up. These are some slow gainers here, but we're chipping up. This one hasn't had a trade in a few days. I'm going to have to take a look at that account, make sure it's going all right. My EU account, chipping, winning pretty much every single day. Just a little bit more, using low risk on that. Now, there are some people that are using the software with a little bit more high risk. If you are not in the Discord, you should consider getting into the Discord. We have a lot of people here sharing their wins. So this is a guy, he won with the robot this morning, made about $21 on a $350 account. Okay, so there's people using it riskier. We've got a lot of different results, and the Discord link I think is in the video description now. I hope it is. You're welcome to join it. I haven't been pushing the Discord hard. We got to start getting into some trade opportunities here. Obviously, I've been watching this gold one. I'm waiting for a break out of the range right here and a TP, and then maybe we'll be able to get into this somewhere else as well. All right. Robot can be used in MetaTrader 5. Yeah, MetaTrader 5 is the #1 platform in the USA today. Link to the Discord is in the video description. Again, the Discord is quite popular right now. We probably have a discussion about orbs going on right now. Let's go into our mock market talk. You can see GU is good for a sell. We have people talking in here. Yesterday, this area was going crazy. This is all in one day. Everyone was posting their orb trades, their manual orb trades, some of their robot trades as well, and they were just winning yesterday. And some of the ladies are in there too. So unusual join activity detected. Absolutely, we're fine. Review the alert. That's just because all you guys are joining right now. Let's mark that as resolved. Normal members. All right. So, yeah, feel free to get in there. People provide their own setups. We've got a lot of smart people in the community. I'm not advertising much in there, but just be careful. Avoid scams. There are people pretending to be me on Discord that will try to scam you, okay? So, if I message you, I didn't message you, okay? Just be safe out there. I do messages every day or so. Can we get this breakout? I'd love to see this breakout here. Oh, I'm thirsty. How's the camera looking? Am I looking all right this morning? I hope so. All right. That is my own Discord. What are you talking about? Your own Discord. It's called Trade with Pat. What do you mean? We have the stuff with the robots in there, and we have the stuff with the it's all in there. Whatever you need is in there. Okay, please do smash the like button, and we have to start looking into our trading opportunities. I want to monitor this, but we have to find some trade setups, right? It's 9:53. Let's start going through some of the pairs. All right, Discord is so hackable. Well, everything's hackable, I guess. I don't know. I have Telegram, I got Discord. If it gets hacked, it gets hacked. All right, we are starting to get the break out of the gold here. All right, I got to look at some other pairs there, okay? Tell me if we're going to win that trade. All right, so we have our Australian dollar right here. This is a nice looking setup, isn't it? Now, the demand has been used, but we do have a new level of demand being formed right there, although that demand broke through earlier. So not great demands on the setup right here. Do have another level of demand down here as well. Let me change these boxes to my boxes. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what I'm looking for right now is a break of the orb. You can see we had the range start here. Okay, top of the range, bottom of the range. We're looking for price to break out the top of the range here. Why? Because look, we are trading with the trend. We've been reacting off of this support / demand zone. So ideally we want to see the price come, break out the top here on AU, and then give us some sort of a pullback. Ideally the break isn't too far. We want to keep this fair value gap unmitigated. So something like this, and then something like this to this level, and then back up targeting that fair value gap would give us pretty good opportunity on AU. Let's take a look at NZD/USD. Same thing, right? Same pattern, basically the same pair. You know, they move in tandem most of the time. So looking for the breakout the top, some sort of a pullback. Maybe about here, maybe a little bit. Maybe we do the liquidity entry on this one. We play it safer, and then we have GU as well, and US dollar Swiss franc. This one is more of a sell opportunity. So we would be looking for price to break out the bottom of the range here. I do like buying more on stream, so hopefully we are looking more at buys today. So the Australian dollar is probably my main setup. We have broken out the bottom here on US dollar Swiss franc. I think I would be going for this entry here that's significantly higher, but let's have that just set up for a potential sell at my supply here. Okay, that's you know, it's a significant pullback. It's only 10 pips, right? We could definitely get there. We got the breakout the bottom of the orb that tells us that we want to sell, and now we want to pull back. For me, this is not a significant pullback, even though it's the bottom of the range. I think I would rather have this level here because that is my supply level. Let me get my box going here. I want my boxes. So we could see here, yeah, that's about the level right there that we would be targeting. That is our supply right there. So break out the bottom, price pulling back. Look, we're getting that pullback already, right? We have a potential setup here this morning. All right. Obviously, this level will need to break in order for us to get there, but this is a setup for US dollar Swiss franc, and I'm going to set that up as a limit order right now. Even though I'd prefer to buy, this is a decent setup for me right now. Is gold getting close to a sell? I hope not. I'm in a gold buy right now. So, did we get the break right there? Kind of. It's not a great break. That's a limp dick break right there. So we're not going to be too crazy about that break. We're not going to assume that's going to go in our direction yet on gold. But I am waiting for this level right here to tap on gold, and then on my US dollar Swiss franc, we just rejected, which I don't like. I'm waiting for a significant pullback here on US dollar Swiss franc. AUD/USD is my main one here. That pulled back as well, so we are stuck in the range in AUD/USD right now, waiting for price to break out the top, pull back, and then push up to my fair value gap. Hopefully we can get that to happen. This rejection is not very nice. Just coming off of this level right there, using that old fair value gap, getting a response off of that. So that's where we are right now. Can I look at US oil? Sure. What is US oil? Look, US oil is falling off of a cliff here. This is not really good price action. I don't know why you would necessarily want to trade this. You know, I don't even know what you would want to be looking for on a setup like this. So no, I'm not trading oil this morning. I have no interest in this. Let's go ahead and take a look at Nasdaq here and US 30. Let's look at our indices a little bit this morning. Geez, a crazy pullback. Thank you so much for the donation. US 100, Ethereum, and your AUD. W's in the chat for Ray. I think I've got something for that. That is the donation. Put your money in the bag. Appreciate you so much for viewing. You don't have to give me money, but I will do exactly what you were saying if you do give me money. So I am looking at Nasdaq right now. We are now below that EMA. I don't know what the hell I would want to do here, but price would have to come up significantly if I wanted to sell. It would probably be, if I was going to sell, it would be off of this level right here. Okay, so that would be my sell, something like that right there. Do I have a lot of conviction in that position? No, not really. Not really. Honestly, you know, if it, like, I like trading the orb, but you know, I have some conviction that this is just going to come up anyways. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be trading Nasdaq, but if I was going to sell it, it would be off of this level. Right, we have the EMA right there. We have a fair value gap, right? That's going to get filled. So maybe you would even push the entry even higher up to get more of that fair value gap, but I'm not completely have a ton of conviction on that. Same thing here. We've got a lot of news pushing the price here. I would want the significant pullback to my demand here on Dow Jones. I have to go take a look at that dono still too. He asked for Ethereum and your AUD. Okay, so your AUD, let's do that. Your AUD, we broke the top of the orb, but we are in a downtrend right now, so we aren't looking to buy this. We're not looking to buy this. Even though it looks nice, like you could have got an entry already and been off to the races. But we are below, and we've been doing so well, so we're gonna play it safe. USD CAD broke and closed. Thank you, Patricia. Let me get that off of the screen. Thank you for the dono. I have to look at Ethereum quickly, and then we could go over to US CAD. Ethereum, you know, it just came down to this EMA. If you're vibe trading, maybe you just want to buy off the EMA. Has that EMA held? This is its first real test. It's its first real tests here. So yeah, nothing for me much on Ethereum, right? We broke out the bottom. If you were going to do it, yeah, I don't know. We're more bullish here. We are above the EMA, so I'd be looking for buys. I would need a significant pull up, push up, and then pull back to get in again. So probably not going to get in on Ethereum. Gold, yeah, let's go take a look at gold. Here is my current gold position, from VIP. Just kind of in this area here, hoping to get in this area up here. The only setup I have right now has US dollar Swiss franc. Let's go over to US CAD. Now, US CAD has broke out the bottom. Yeah, we are stuck in a range here, okay? So I would be okay to sell US CAD. How much space do we have here? It's about 6 pips to the top of our range. We have a very obvious level of resistance right here. So there's liquidity above that level. So what we would maybe consider doing is kind of the liquidity entry, okay? Which is like a fake out entry. So price comes up outside of resistance, right? It's like, oh look, I'm gonna break out, and then it actually slams down. So this maybe a liquidity entry on US CAD could be a consideration. Let's put that there. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If I come, what the hell am I talking about? Patty for the baddies. All right. I am an M5 trader. We are scalping. M5 trader. Euro, US dollar broke. GU as well. GU for sells, right? So we are rejecting off of this supply here. We also have this supply here. I would be, again, I'm more interested in a significant pullback here, okay? Which is, that's a long way to go. That's 15 pips to go. So maybe I'm looking at this chart wrong. But that is the level I would like to see. We also have a fair value gap here. Maybe that would be an entry. We're just going to have to monitor GU and see what the pullback is. US CAD is the one I think we are closest on right now for our liquidity entry, okay? Pullback above this level right here. So again, it's above this obvious level of resistance, a fake out, it comes up, people think, all right, I'm gonna buy now, and then, you know, on the retest, but it actually slams right through. That's my hope on that one. I am a bit far on a bunch of these right now. Gold has broken the orb high. Yeah, it did. Hey, we're almost at TP here. TP2. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I'm sitting real pretty on this position right now. You could see. All right, I don't. Does that work? Are you able to see that? I'm floating about 4,000 right now on this one. DJ 30. I would need a crazy pullback. Yeah, I don't know why it's blurred. I spent like $3,000 or something on this camera. It shouldn't be blurred at all. Just watching this one play out, but we do have some opportunities coming soon. Don't you worry. Daddy will be trading. And I'm very close to my TP2 here on gold. What the hell am I doing? All right. We are getting close to that TP2. Here, this is a VIP trade. Yes, thank you. Call me daddy all you like. I accept all of your offerings as I continue to build out my cult. We are getting close. And I think that's TP2. Let's take a look. Did we close? Holy crap. That one went for 4,600. 46. Baby, that's a banger. Can I look at CAD JPY? No, I cannot. I am not your monkey. I will not dance for you. All right, fine. I'll look at CAD JPY, but I want to look at gold. I want to get in on gold. CAD JPY is a buy. I've already got my level set up here. That's the level I want to buy from. Clearly in an uptrend here. That's my buy. Let's go to USD CAD right here, waiting for this pullback to get in here. What is that? 5.7 pips away. We can make that up. We've had some significant momentum here. Push down, maybe not. All right, I didn't talk my way into that one. US dollar, Swiss franc, you know, it may take half an hour for some of these to come to fruition. But gold might give us something. There's gold. I just won. Let's go take a look at the gold win. There's the gold win. Now we're rejecting. We can get in on another buy on gold on stream, can't we? Yes, we can. So we have now the break outside of the range. We are now, you know, at a level of rejection here, right? This is our resistance level. So we're expecting price to pull back a little bit here. Where can we pull back to is the question. Maybe off of this level here. Maybe off of that level there. Is that a good level? Have we reacted off of that level? It's okay. It's okay. Look, we've reacted off of it over there as well. We reacted off of it over here as well, right? What are we looking at? I'm looking for reactions. Not bad. I don't know how far down this would come, so you know, you could always go down all the way to the bottom here as well. If you feel like that's a better level. Reacted off of this level here, up, here, up, here, up, and you know, here down. Decent level. So Maybe buys on gold at the EMA as well, right? Use that EMA. EMA seems to be holding pretty well here. Came down a little bit here, a little bit there. So, you know, EMA could kind of help us get a pullback here. Gold does seem to be flying a fair bit though, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. But let's see if we can get a pullback on gold. Let's go back over to UCAD. Are we getting anywhere here? Not yet, not yet. 50-minute trend line on gold. What price did I buy gold? I bought gold right there, that price. So you can see it did go against me a little bit here. You know, it teased us a little bit, but then smashed our TP, came back again, smashed that second TP, and I made a boatload off of this one. Like I'm up very, very big this morning. But I do need to look for some other trade opportunities. EU looks good for a long. Let's go over to EU and see if we could get something on EU. EU looks all right here. I don't love the EMA. Does look like we already got the break and retest at the top level here. So we had the break here, retested the level here, and then we shot up. So I don't know if we're going to get a pullback again, but we do have a very strong fair value gap right here. You can see that's a big FVG right there. Maybe we would be looking for a reaction off of that level. Is that going to fill how many pips? A 9-pip retracement, very possible. Not the best EMA setup here. Recent price action does show that this level right here is the bottom of the range. Recent price action right here shows US 500 broke and retesting. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. Again, if you're gonna donate, put that money in the bag. I appreciate you very much. If you have any questions, Rayanne, please do ask them. I am here to assist in any way that I can. Thank you for the donation again. I appreciate it. I will soon be talking about my cult and how I'm going to have to sleep with all of the followers. I know that was a big hit in yesterday's stream. Gold to the moon. Is gold to the moon? Look at this one. Oh my god. Hey, why was my TP2 so low? Holy crap, man. Look at this one. Maybe I should have had my target up here. That would have been it. Look, I got a 1 to 2. I could have got a 1 to 4 almost. Jeez Louise. Holy crap. We got to catch one like that on stream, don't we? Shout out to Inchin and Raven and Brent. Yeah, nice win regardless. But we do have to look for some other setups. So we were looking for a pullback here on gold. I think we're probably missing the boat on that one. Holy crap. That's a good looking candle right there. You could enter GG30, middle of the orb. Let's go ahead and take a look at that as well. Yeah, we have a huge fair value gap right there. And we have a level of demand lower. Let's see if it pulls back even further here. We want to get this at a major discount today. Let's go take a look at the Discord, see if anybody's saying anything in here. I will listen next time and enter. All right. Any orb setups? Nice win right there. Look, the Discord's looking good. We've got some winners. I'm looking at the Discord right now. AU just broke. Look, Bob's in here. Shout out to Bob. Love you, Bob. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at AU. Bob just said it broke. Bob is right. All right, so we are looking for a setup on gold. I mean, on AU. Hey, Bob. Shout out to Bob. If we win this trade, maybe Bob should get something for free. So we are looking for a pullback here. That is a big candle. So let's see if we could catch it a little bit lower down here. Right now we are about 4.5 pips from entry. Look, we have come below the EMA a bunch of times right here. So let's see. Maybe we are going to come below the EMA about that same distance here for our entry like this. Let's put my zone on there instead. It was, what did I have my zone? Something like this. Let's make it a little bit lighter as well, just to make it a little bit easier to see here. We'll go just like this morning. And see if we could get that significant pullback we are waiting for. We did get the reaction to the FVG. I was looking at this FVG right here. You can see we tapped in and shot down off of that level. We're waiting for a bit more of a pullback. We don't want to see that come up. Do not shoot up. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. What about you, CAD? Shooting down. Damn it. I don't want that to go down. I may just have to buy off of this level. You know, it's not in line with my orb, though. That is the problem. Or maybe we do kind of liquidity off of this level and enter from here. It's a tough one here this morning. We don't seem to have our orb set up, so we're just kind of looking. But look at this. These are bad candles. I don't want to catch one of these right now. US 100. Are we getting the pullback there? No, not really. Right, we were looking much higher on a lot of ours. We're looking for pretty significant pullbacks this morning to try and keep the streak alive. This was where we're the closest. This is our AUD USD. That is our closest. Our USD Swiss franc, we're significantly away from that. We just wanted a bit more. We just wanted to get closer to that EMA to have a higher probability setup. Gold is not stopping. Let me go to, oh my God. I made about 5 grand off of this position. If my take profit was up here, I would have made over 10 grand on this trade. Holy crap. Holy crap. AUD USD is our closest still. And what did we hit? We had an EU as well. Did we have an EU as well? Yeah, EU as well. Are we looking at news? Let's take a look at news, see what's going on the news right now. Yeah, some AUD news today, but that's later at 7:30 p.m., okay? Yeah, there's a little bit of FOMO happening right now, Inchin. I want to get into the markets, right? People want me into trades. People come to the stream to watch me trade. Sometimes that means I'll take a trade I shouldn't take, but right now I'm being really patient because we're going for our 7th win in a row, right? What's going on here? Missed his Bitcoin shorts. Don't swear on here. Watch your language. Look at that. Share your wins. There's a nice win right there. 350 for Harmon. Perfect. All right. Let's get out of the cord. If there's anything in here, let me know. I'll keep checking the cord every once in a while to see what people are doing. The feds are speaking right now, huh? I guess that's why gold is going to the damn moon. And what about these other ones? No setups for me. No setups for me. My Trump has been off, right? My Trump impression's been falling off. I watched a little bit of the stream yesterday. It doesn't sound good. I've got to go watch some Shane Gillis or something and get my Trump back in order. Oh, man. Drank a little coffee this morning. Are we selling on NAS 100? No, not like, it's got to come up so much higher for me. I need significant pullbacks. I'm not getting them. This is where I'm closest to an entry right here. It's about 7 pips, so that could definitely happen in about 20-ish minutes. GU is nearly in. Let's go ahead and take a look at GU. Yeah, GU is nearly in. Vapul, let's get ready to go in on GU here. We don't have that limit set up, but we do have a nice level of supply I've been waiting for off of this candle right there. That is the supply. We have pushed down, so this is our swing high here. Well, yeah, you could say that's the swing high there. You could say we're getting a very significant retracement above 50. You could also say, hey, maybe this is probably, you know, 3 green candles. That's probably your swing high there. At that point, I'm like 100% retracement, right? So we are looking to get in on GU at about this level right here. Okay. We've had the pullback. We have the supply. We are about 4 pips from entry right there. Price is going to be, I'm hoping price is going to be quite exhausted by this move up. You know, we are catching a really big move up here, but I'm hoping we're catching price exhaustion and we can get a little push off of this level. Even if it is just back to this level, that should give us some profit this morning. Now, I'm on fire this morning. I'm winning like crazy in VIP. My robot's winning like crazy. So I am hoping to kind of keep up the momentum that I have. So we have 2 main setups. It's our Aussie and our GU. Our GU is definitely the closest. This is the one that we are hoping to just kind of tap in and ride here. Yeah, so about this would be about the stop. Take profit kind of at the bottom down there. Let's see if we can have a little bit of magic this morning. This is a orb strat stream. This is, oh yeah, you're right. I didn't get to break out the bottom of the orb. I know. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I use everything that I have. Supply and demand, support and resistance. You know, I use everything that's at my disposal to take trading opportunities. I understand you only want me to take orbs, but we don't really have an orb here, right? The closest we have is this orb right here, and it's running away from us. We are about 7 pips away from that one. Still could come. GU, we were about 2.7 pips from entry, and it's pushing down now. It's still 6.3 pips away. It does look like a very juicy level of supply. It has not yet been tested. It is still a fresh supply. So can we come to supply and just get a nice supply entry with a good pullback? You know, there's enough reasons to take this trade. Okay, so one, let's get that. I don't like this blue here. Let's go to 18. Let's do white. Reason 1, we have supply zone, right? That's our main confluence here. 2, in line with trend. 3, significant pullback. 4, exhausted price. You know, it's already reacting down, which sucks. We don't want it to react down here. We want it to react down off of supply. Wait for those sellers to come in. 5, okay, no orb, sorry, that's not a reason, but that's just my apologies. Okay, those are my reasons for this trade. All right. Robot does work on funded accounts. I'm still gathering a list of funded accounts to put into the link section on the Discord. I don't have those yet. We also have the Telegram. Where's the Telegram? Does the Telegram button not work anymore? I guess not. I gotta work on that. Let's get ready for a trade here. We are coming close we're about 5 pips off of my entry, waiting on that one. Australian US dollar. We have we do have a level of resistance here. We have the highest level of resistance right here. And then we have our level of support at the bottom right here, okay? And we are above the EMA. So we could do reasons for trade here as well. So reasons for trade here, break in orb, bullish. 2, in line with trend. 3, support level. 4, entry at range bottom. 5, price below. We have the price below EMA entry as well. Okay, make that white. And we are getting a little bit of a pullback there after we reacted, what, to this level of resistance, right? We watched this area. Price doesn't always come to the top, right? Price very frequently ranges. All right, what other ones? We got to start getting rid of some. Gold, goodbye. We're not trading gold. There's no way I'm going to get that entry. US dollar, Swiss franc. Let's take a look at that one. We're not getting that one. Goodbye, Swiss franc. USD CAD. Are we going to get that one? Whoa, goodbye, USD CAD. I said, hey, maybe I would buy off of this level. You know, that's what I thought about it, but I'm not jumping on that. That's done. So that limit's gone. So we are down to 2 limits. Let's pull them up. We have NZD USD as well, as a potential. But we have AUD USD set up, and we have GBP USD set up. We are getting a reaction off of what, this little FVG here. Is that what we've got? No, that's like the smallest little FVG of all time, but it is reacting down off of that level, right? We were expecting price to come down, right? That's why we were selling. If I entered at that level there, what would I be looking at right now? I'd be looking at, you know, 5 pips in profit. I probably would have taken a little profit off of there. These are my main pairs, GBP USD and AUD USD, and also, well, I guess NZD USD as well. NZD USD, similar to AUD USD, be looking to get in something like this. This one seems to be respecting the EMA better, right? So it's almost right on the EMA 3 times in a row. So I think we would try to get our entry somewhere along there as well. So maybe something like that. Tap into our level of support. Do I swing trade live? No, the live trades are pretty much just scalping. You know, sometimes people will donate to me and be like, give me a swing trade, and I will. But I'll also just, if I have a swing trade, I'll give you that idea sometimes for free as well, obviously without donations. And my free Telegram, I have a lot of swing trades in there. So, you know, you could always grab a free trade from the Telegram if you want, okay? So we're just looking at these right now, waiting for an entry. How is everybody doing on this Wednesday? Is people doing well on this Wednesday? Shout out to Argentina. My Argentinians, my Argentinian brothers. How do you like Javier Moretti? Do you like Malay? Thank you, Moretti. I appreciate that. What do you think about Javier? I gotta get some, what is my next life goal? That's a good question. Let me get a little water. I'll come back to that. Okay. What is my next life goal? I would say that my next life goal is really just moving into the mansion. You know, that's a goal, right? Financially, you know, I'm looking, my next financial goal would probably be about $20 million. Something like that. But it's really just move into the house. And you know what? I want to relax more. You know, I want to work less. I trade a lot. How to become a profitable trader. Well, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience. You know, a lot of people would be in this trade right now, but you can see I'm sitting here, I'm waiting, I'm having conversations with you while I wait for my opportunity to arise. And you know what? Maybe I miss it. You know, look, it's starting to push down. Maybe it pushes down and I miss my trade. Or maybe it comes down and pulls back up and then I can get in, right? Now, you can see a lot of the time you go, the recent price action here, if you look at this, right? So we bottomed out right here, okay? And then we are starting to kind of make this pattern here, right? So it's kind of making an uptrend. But what I'm looking to do is, ideally, right, what happens is you come up and then maybe if it comes down here like this, even if it ends up coming up, I'm able to take profit here. But because we have such a significant move to the upside, right? The move is so significant to the upside that if it does break down, it can break down significantly, right? Now, if it just comes down and then comes up, you could get a profit and break even. You're still okay. But if it does come down, it has so much further to go, right? Because it's come all the way up, it has further to go down, right? As opposed to this, how much further are we really going up here? We've already done this, right? That's price exhaustion. That's Pat's theory on price exhaustion. If you give me $1,000, will I trade it for you? No, I don't have any, what is that called? There's a certain name for that, PAM or something. Maybe that's something I look to do in the future. But, you know, through my VIP and through my free trading rooms and all that stuff, you know, there's enough ways to get trades from my team and I. Yeah, Pam and Jim, right, Drew? It's Pam and Jim. But I think if I were to do account management or something like that, I would probably have to be a licensed financial advisor. And this is not financial advice. This is education and entertainment only. They want some merch. Maybe some merch. Maybe some merch. If I wanted merch, I wouldn't want it to say like trade with Pat. That's so corny. How did I make my team? Well, I've been trading for so long. It's just like kind of people that I've just run into that had similar styles to me and got along well. Is AU coming closer? AU is starting to dip down to a potential entry for us. We are about 5 pips away here, so very similar to our GU. The GU is about 7 pips away, so yeah, we are closer on AUD/USD, although, yeah, let's see. About 5 pips here. Let's see what the price action looks like here. Yeah, we're in the range here, right? So we're looking to see, can price stay within our range? Hopefully. Euro USD and NZD USD for Rayan. Lots of donations. I appreciate the donations. Thank you very much. Come on, play the cash register noise. Why is that not playing? Why the hell's my stream deck just stopped working? Damn it, you piece of stupid stream deck. What happened to you? All right, whatever. No sound effects for you. Let's see. Yeah, that froze, I guess. Piece of junk. Okay. What did he want me to do? He wanted me to look at EU coming back to the orb. So let's pull EU into the potential entries. Yeah, huge fair value gap there. Waiting for a fill. 8 pips away from my entry here. We're going to potentially get a buy-in here off of the FVG. Does seem to have decent price reactions off of this level right here, but we are up higher, so I think the pullback will be less steep. Okay, we got to look for an opportunity there on Euro USD, and the other one he wanted was NZD USD. Very similar to AUD USD. We are monitoring this as well. I was saying, look, the EMA seems to be holding really well. 2, 3, 4 times the EMA is hold. So can price come back to that EMA and hold again? We could use that as potential, you know, just recent price action off our EMA. We are vibe trading. You know, you will often find successful traders just have conviction and vibe trade, man. It's all about a vibe trade. When I'm in the zone, I'm just vibe trading. I just feel the markets. And I'd like to feel something else too, okay? So put something on me here. All right, what do we got? 3.3 pips. We are getting close to our British pound US dollar sell trade right here. Is this going to be a good one? I'm not sure. AUD USD. And okay, so this one right here, be careful. This is, we don't have an orb on this, okay? So see, I said no orb, sorry. So higher risk, okay? Who's the other winners of the giveaway for the Trade with Pat robot? There was 2 winners. I gave one away yesterday to, I think his name was Pablo. He told me he was broke, and that was enough for me, you know. His brokenness was enough for me. NZD USD is coming down as well. Which one do we like more, guys? This one is an orb setup. Do we prefer it? Do we prefer it? Do we prefer it? AUD USD as well. Well, AUD USD as well. Do we want the orb trade, or we want the supply trade? What do we want? What do we want? Let's see NZD as well. Daddy's got to focus in here. I like this one too. It's super clean. Super clean. Coming real close here now. What the hell's going on? Why doesn't my mouse work? Jeez Louise here. We are about 2 pips off entry there. GU just rejected again. I didn't get the entry there. I would have won off of that. That would have been 5 pips. That's a sniper entry. Back to AUD USD. We are coming real close here to an entry on AUD USD. About 2 pips out right now. Is price going to come below this EMA one more time? What the hell? Guys, get off of my screen right now. All right. Probably looking a little more like this. Okay. How's everybody doing this morning? WTF, why you are not taking any trades? Why would you say WTF? What do you mean? I am waiting for my trades. I'm being patient. You're from Kosovo and you're also broke. Yeah, well, we'll see. Don't spam me. Oof, NZD USD was my entry. Look at that. Look at that. I vibe traded. That would have been it. Look at that. Look at that. To there. That's money in my pocket already. We should have got in on that one. Look at that. Like I said, look. I said it was vibe trading with the EMA. Perfect, 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 perfect. waited for the other one. I waited for AUD instead. Hopefully AUD. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Ah. Shout out to Steve and Webb with the vibes. My first super on a live stream. I don't know what that means. Doesn't that mean we have to kiss? Come here. Come here. Why are these guys gifting streamers? I don't know. You don't have to give me money. I am rich as hell. I think they're just showing their appreciation. I am not against a donation, but again, you don't have to donate, okay? I would rather, you know, send me some nudes. All right? We're starting the cult. I got to see what we're dealing with here. All right, I'm kidding. Okay, damn it, that's really disappointing. We were so close. We were so close to just a perfect entry. Look at this NZD USD. Had it perfect here. That would have been, what was that? If I got that entry, that would have been, that's only a couple of pips though. That's not that big. It feels bigger than it is because of just how the chart, because I've got the chart right now. Right, we're only 13 pips at the top here and 6.5 at the bottom. Ideally, I would, yeah, you see that level there? That's where I would want my stop if I was going to have a stop. You know, guys, if you know, if I don't get a trade, I don't get a trade. Normally, I do get a trade. We are, what are we, 3 pips away from an entry here. So, you know, don't worry, but also don't be that sort of trader that guy, you know, that guy that was just in here and said, WTF, you know, why aren't you taking a trade? That's not good, right? That is a losing idea, right? You have to have convictions for your entries at the very least. You know, my stops, my targets, I'll shift these around, okay? I'll shift this around up here. I'll shift this around down there depending on the price action. But the entry has to stay the same. Unless we get a huge red candle. If you get a huge red candle, we may shift the entry lower. Come on down to me, though. Come on down to me. What about GU? GU is still coming back up. 3 red candles in a row. Green candles. We may get in here on GU. Now, this one does not have the orb, so not as good a setup. It's just a nice looking level of supply that I'm hoping to get some sort of a reaction to, okay? Can you please use your views? Nasdaq? Yeah, I think I looked at Nasdaq. There was just nothing really to say here, right? We've had such a significant move down. You know, I would need a pretty significant pullback to even consider. I need price at a discount. This was my gold trade. Jeez Louise. I thought this was a really good gold trade. Look at what I could have made on this. I could have been a 1 to 6. So I made about 5, maybe 7, right? I think I got about 4,600 here, and I got about 1,200 here, something like that. So I made about 6. If I let this go to the top here, I would have been well over 10. That would have been amazing. But that's okay. We don't dwell. We do not dwell. We move on. We look for other opportunities. Are we going to get in at supply here this morning? Am I going to get in at supply? Now, this is against the orb, so don't take this trade. Never take my trades. We have our EMA up here to protect us as well. Look, price came to the EMA, rejected off of that earlier. I'm hoping we don't come all the way. I'm hoping that this is the level we can bounce off of. What about AUD? AUD coming back down. GU looks like the one we're going to get into. It's not an orb. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is just supply and demand here. But I have reasons, right? I got my supply zone. I'm in line with the trend. I've got the significant pullback. I have that in that exhausted price. We just tapped, but I didn't get in. Let's see if we get in here. We are coming close, and I am in on the trade. Let's see if we can make some money. Let's see what kind of move we get. Let's see what kind of reaction we get right now. Hopefully a reaction down. Relax now. Let's go. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Let's get into some profit. This is my trade of the day now as we go for 7 straight wins, okay? We do have a couple of levels have gotten broken on the way up. We do have a fair value gap right about here that hasn't been filled significantly. Not getting the reaction we want off of our level right here. Hopefully we can kind of close inside the level and reject outside here and come back down. Don't want to see what I'm seeing right now. I want to see a little bit more sellers come in faster at this level. It is a nice looking level, but we have come to the EMA before, so let's see if we could reject off of this level like I was stating here and then close within the demand, or sorry, the supply. We want to close within our supply here. All right, we are looking to go for 7 straight, down about 300 out of the gate here, hoping to get a good reaction down. We've had a lot of green candles here. We are due for a red candle. I am catching price a little bit here, so don't trade this one. Never copy my trades, obviously. This is education and entertainment only. Let's do, yeah, go ahead, smash the likes, and let's see what kind of a reaction we could get here. Damn, my Stream Deck stopped working, so I can't get that like button on the screen. I'll fix that after, and we'll get that ready for the next stream. All right. Come on, baby. Please reject and give me some juice. We need to sell off of this level. Now, this is not an orb trade, so I know a lot of you are already upset with me, and I appreciate that. And if I lose this trade, it's going to be my fault for not listening to you and not following the orb. But I like me supply and demand levels. Was that a decent Irish? Am I an ICT student? No. I've been trading longer than ICT, and I've been in this market longer than ICT. You know, which is fine. You know, I like some of his teachings, but I have been here longer. I know I look younger. I'm much more handsome. That's what people say, at least. But, you know, I've been doing this for 17 years. My website has been available for 17 years. And that's that. Get a better screen. What do you mean? I've never used that indicator. Am I aging backwards? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are... The hope here is that we don't break above this level. This level would be very, very concerning if we break above it. If we break above this level here and close, it means my supply may not hold, right? We have to close in here, right? This one closed in here, so that was fine. This next one has to also close in here. This is a bad sign for us right there. We got about 2 minutes to reject and then come back into the supply. This is riskier than my normal trades, I've got to say. I hope you are not copying this one, but I do hope that we can push this down and continue to get to 7 wins in a row. If we get 10 wins in a row, you know what happens? I get the spray tan. I will honor my word, and I will get the spray tan. I forget whose idea that was, but shout out to one of the early stream members that told me if I got to 10 straight, I gotta get a spray tan. That was after, of course, I had 13 wins in a row. I haven't been back to 10 since. This is the closest we've come here. We're gonna reject off of this level soon, I hope. We do not want to close above the supply right here. We have about 60 seconds right now, and we do not want to close above that level. We want to see some bears start stepping in. We do have this wick right here. We got a reaction off of this wick right here before. Maybe we could get a reaction off of that wick again. Hopefully. If not, we have the EMA to try and hold the price here. But, you know, I don't like going in drawdown. Generally, I like to get in and push down. The orb does seem to give me a better reaction than I'm getting here. How do I calculate my lots? Just use a lot size calculator on any website. I think my FX book has one. I think there's one on Baby Pips. They probably have one. I just go on Google. But right now, I actually have someone that works for me. Drew, you remember the 13 in a row? Yeah. Those were the good old days. We would be like 1,200, 1,400 people in every stream when I was getting the 13 in a row. This one we are hopefully can reject off of this wick here. That we closed outside of the supply. So that's a really bad sign for our trading position here. Now we have wicked off this level before, so hopefully we could wick off of this level again. About 5 pips negative already. That's not a good entry here. That's not a good entry at all. We had a similar setup yesterday that we did end up winning. We were stuck in drawdown for a little bit, so hopefully we could do that, but we're gonna have to break out of this thing. All right, at some point we've got to reject. I don't want to just catch straight green candles out here. We are way too far in the drawdown. We are already 6 pips in the drawdown. That is crappy. What a crappy trade so far. Should have tried Euro USD. Well, I'm not. Well, okay, we could take a quick look. But no, when I trade, I'm just trading one at a time. Yeah, Euro USD, I was looking for an FVG fill here. The Euro USD really would have been the close here and the entry at the top of the range. That was obviously the move on Euro USD. I'm sure my robot picked that up. Oh, this is just disappointing. I've had such a good day. All right, my gold trade was perfect. My US CAD trade was perfect. I guess I should not have gone against the orb. Hopefully we could get a reaction down at some point here. I'm just damn, I don't want to lose my streak like this. This is too bad. I'm sorry, guys. I was hoping to keep the streak alive. Well, at least my robot will probably make up these profits for me, but it is what it is. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, but I am sorry. I know you guys want to see me have that sniper entry every time, and I want to give that, you know. Let's see what we can do, though. We reacted off of the EMA here. We're reacting off of the EMA here. Maybe that's enough to push us all the way down. We do have a strong trend line here that we're going to want to see broken at some point, but we're going to hang out. We're going to watch the price. We're going to see what type of opportunities we have to make money on this position still. Hopefully it comes down, breaks that trend line, gets, you know, back below that level of supply. Do we have some sellers here? Hopefully. Look, that's a decent looking rejection right there. So let's see what we could do on this trading position. Let's see if we could come back in. If not, hey, it was a good streak. We had a strong streak, didn't we? Yeah. Well, it doesn't. Well, usually when I'm in drawdown is where I get the most views. There's a lot of people come in to watch a losing trade. It makes them feel better about themselves. But we'll see. I think we come back here. I'm hoping we come back here. Come on, baby. How much pips would be a good take profit one? Well, I don't want to talk about take profit one. We are nowhere close. We are much closer to stopping out than we are to take profit one, and there's not much I could do on this trade either. You know, you can come up there, then you're in a significant. Then I'm turning this into more of a day trade, but we are pretty much in a day trade already, so we might as well hang out with it. This is kind of what we're looking at right here, right? I'm going for 31, and I got a stop of about 22. So that's kind of what I'm holding at. As for a take profit one, if we were able to kind of do the same, come back to the FVG fill here, I would probably take some profit off of the table there. But yeah, it is what it is. Monster, you shouldn't copy my trades at all. Yeah, I determine my take profit by market conditions. Bit of an ugly one this morning, which sucks because, God, I won all my VIP trades. I guess you just, I kept saying too, I was like, I hope I save some wins for the stream. So we'll see. We're going to have to sit with this one for a while. It's already 11 o'clock. I was hoping to kind of have a shorter stream today. Maybe go to the gym or something, but we're here. We're hanging out. What's going on? How does the robot work? The robot is an automated trader, which means it automatically places trades on your account. So it sets the take profit, it sets the stop loss, it does all of those things, and it wins trades. I'm sure. What's going on in the Discord right now? He's in GU right now. Yeah, losing the supply and demand. Look, we got people talking in here all the time, right? What do we got? This guy's placing a win here on gold. Very nice. Look, everyone's chatting in here, man. It's getting really nice. What do we got? A win here. Got a people hitting some wins. Houdini hit a win here. Houdini hit the US CAD win here. He got in on the break here. Very nice. Another gold win there. This is the orb strategy on gold this morning. Very nice. So that's people just kind of sharing their wins right there. My bot isn't trading. Any idea yet? Well, just go look at the support. But you got a lot of charts up, and every single one of your charts has the same magic number, right? Go read the guide. Go read the guide. You have to have a different magic number on every chart, okay? How's my trade going? Not well. Not well. At some point, how many green candles are we going to get here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it the 5th green candle? Can we finally reject off of this EMA here? It's time to reject. It is time to reject. Break through that trend line and get me some profits. What am I, down 16? That's okay. We'll return. We'll come back in this one. I'm going to turn this one into... This one's into a longer day trade here. Look, we've been in a downtrend. We've had some sharp pullbacks, right? At this point, we pulled back pretty sharply, and then we hammered down. This one, we pulled back sharply. We hammered down. So this one, we're pulling back sharply again. Can we hammer down? That is the real question that we have today. All right, let's get back into the trading position here. Hopefully we can start to reject at some point. Didn't get the entry I like, you know. Daddy likes a better entry than that. It's time for some sellers to step in. US dollar's weak right now. Yeah, well. Hopefully that changes. Hopefully that changes. Yeah, dollar is weak right now. But hey, look, dollar's at a level of support right now. Dollar's at a level of support right now. So, hold the support level. It's time to turn. Used it as resistance here. Used it as support. It's showing weakness, but can you hold this level? If you can, then maybe we start to get a little bit of a rejection here in our trade. Either way, the streak was nice. Can we go for 7 in a row? I hope so. I hope so, please. I would love to see a big red candle down at some point. What's the best budget? There is no best budget. However much you trade or however little you trade is up to you, right? It's up to you. What's the robot's win rate? Well, you'd have to go on the website to see that, right? There's many different counts. There's many different ways of using the robot. Let's go ahead and take a look. Well, no point sitting around in this one. So if we go to the Trade with Pat robot website, this trading account right here, very nice. You can see it's verified, right? Completely verified account. And the win rate on this account is 83%. That's the win rate on this account. That's a nice win rate. Let's go to another trading account. Let's go to this one, 3.96. right? Hasn't had a trade in a few days. This has a 73% win rate. What about this one? This one, last trade was a few days. Ooh, I got to take a look at these accounts. They should be trading here, but this one, that's a 68% win rate. I wonder if a couple of these accounts are on my server. I got one server that goes down all the time. Yeah, these must be on my server going down. This is 77% win rate. I'm going to have to take a look at that after the stream, make sure my accounts are running, because everyone else is getting trades every day, so I should be getting trades every day too. This one is getting trades every day, you can see. November 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, not 10th, 12th, all wins for a win rate of 73%. And the set file for this is available, obviously. I think we might have blown the streak here. I don't know if we're going to come back from this one. What an ugly one. Please take liquidity and come back in my direction, please. Yeah, I guess don't go against the orb. Do not go against the orb. Damn. The robot is orb strategy. I know, especially when I've got frickin' so many wins in a row. Why would I go against my own strategy? And this is the problem with trading, right? I'm sorry, Drew. I'm not trying to make you jealous. I know, too much green. It does have to come down. It's not fun to watch. Yeah, you always trade your live. You could always change your live accounts. The live accounts change as much as you want. Right? If I go into the website here and I go to the members area, might as well show you that while we're in. I go to the members area, you can see we've got all the downloads and stuff, best practices. I'm adding a FAQ. I don't know where it is. I thought I actually did add the frequently asked questions yesterday, but it's not there. Jeez, hopefully I didn't lose my progress on that. I was working on that in the afternoon. And then you could come to the authentication page, right? And so here you could see I have a bunch of trading accounts. You could just click remove and then just add a new one. So the accounts never, like on a gold, you could do this 100 times. You could remove, add over and over and over. I'm gonna lose this trade. I can't believe it. What a terrible supply. Look at the move down from here. 35 pips. We had no one at that level. I can't believe we had no one at that level. Where are the sellers at? No problem, Ivan. I believe we could come back too, right? We've come back from worse on stream for sure. We've definitely had worse drawdowns than this one. But it isn't pretty. It is not pretty. Works with any MetaTrader account. You got it too, Darius. Let me see what I got for lunch. I'll be right back. Stay positive, please. Oh, can you pass a prop firm with the bot? Absolutely. Just keep that risk low. Approach it slowly. Can I connect with Zoom? No, I don't have time to connect with Zoom. The robot is really easy to install. Like, we've already have like over 200 installations. It's really, really easy to install. If you're struggling to install it, I don't know, man. Like, the video is so straightforward. The PDF is so straightforward. If you run into any troubles, you could even ask AI. Like, in this day and age, it's so easy to set anything up. Yeah, maybe we reject now, finally. Please, where are the baddies? Where are the baddies to save me? Where are my girls at? I would just, even if I lose this trade, can I at least get one red candle? One red candle, that's it. No, it does not work with Trade Locker. It's a MetaTrader robot. Dude, Sambo Joe, go into the Discord. Why are you trying to get support in the middle of a live stream? Like, who do you think's gonna help you? There's a Discord where people help each other all day, and there's also a support email. And I have a full staff working on it. What are you doing in here? The robot's working for everybody. It's easy to set up. Spend a few minutes, watch the video. Use ChatGPT. Hey, you know, I'm having trouble doing this. ChatGPT will say, okay. Do I have a Spanish support? No. But again, you could take anything in the website, drag and drop it into ChatGPT. It'll turn it into Spanish for you. Yeah, I know the sellers are left us to lurch here. This is the worst trade I've had in a month. And I won all morning. That's the worst part. I won all morning in VIP. I feel bad. You know, the paid members are winning, and then the free one I blow it up. So I do apologize. You know, what a crappy one. I know. I gotta pay a hedge fund to come in here. Sambo Joe, what did I just tell you? This isn't support. Go in the Discord. Email support. Send some images. You're annoying me now, brother. Come on. I can't do support live here. It's really easy to set up. It's really easy to set up. Look, here you go. You take the robot. You put it on the chart. You put your username in. But you load a set file. There's a set file. Oh, I got to put my username back in. Pay attention. Change my magic numbers so it's not the same. Okay, boom. And it's going to trade. It's really that simple. It's going to trade. But, you know, it's not going to trade right here. Look, algo trade isn't accepted. There. Now it's going to trade. Okay? It's really that simple. It's really, really that simple. You can see, look, it's drawing the range right there and looking for a trading setup, okay? It's really easy to use this thing. If you're having troubles, just go through the guides. The guides are so easy. Look, allow algo trading. Maybe you didn't do this, right? That's in the video. Now it's allowed. Now it's going to trade. Now you have the blue hat, okay? Be smart, okay? Follow the guides. It's really, really simple, honestly. I have 70-year-olds using the software, getting trades. All right, that's the whole installation right there. If you can't do that, guys, come on. You know, it's not going to go your way. Just like this trade isn't going my way. Ahmed, my take profit and stop loss is based on 17 years of trading and price action. It's not something that I could bottle up into a lesson. I know. I love my 70-year-olds. That's what the whole thing is. The point is the 70-year-olds are having no problems with the robot. Sambo Joe, you're blocked, brother. It's enough already. Just go somewhere else to talk about it. Go. There's support. I don't want to give you live support. It's not fun. Okay. You're done for 5 minutes. That depends on how you're using the robot, brother. I look like I'm in my 20s. No, I've been trading for 17 years. I'm 40 years old. I'm almost done. I could retire if I wanted to. If I lose trades like this, I'm going to retire. But if I win this trade, then I'll trade forever. That's right. Yeah, even boomers get it. Some say the most annoying generation of all time. Some say. I don't say that. I don't say that they're the most annoying generation of all time. They certainly are quite selfish, though. They are quite selfish. Let's get a red candle. Come on. Who do I have to screw around here to get a red candle? I look 25. That's the lighting, man. I turn these lights off. I look terrible. I promise. We need a red candle. We need a big red candle. Beautiful red candle. My Trump's not as good these days. I gotta watch some Shane Gillis to get it back. He does the best one. The bot, how much does it cost? Go to tradewithpat.com to see full pricing details. Keep the day job. Yeah, Stephen Baker's right about that. All right, we have a red candle. Is it real? Is it real? Will we come back from this insane drawdown? The odds are against us. The odds are very much against us. But we have a chance. I've got a chicken from Costco and I want to eat. I entered way too early, that's for sure. But that is not a very constructive thing to say that I entered too early. Everyone in the stream knows that I entered too early. Do I cook? Not often. Not often. I get this thing called, well, I'm not sponsored, but I do use a meal. They have to sponsor me if they want me to bring them up. But I use one of those meal plan things, so I get like 4 dinners a week. Do I offer one-on-one training? Not at this point in time. I just don't have the time in my schedule. I'm too busy watching losses on stream. No. Well, luckily, I've been winning all morning, so whatever. I will survive this. I will get through this. I will survive. Right? But I'd love to see it come. I'd love to see this candle do something. You know, come back below this level here. Can you come back below that level? You'd love to. It's time for the rejection. That's what we want. House is going well. There's no renos. I'm building a mansion, so no renovations. I actually got a couple of pictures yesterday. Let me send those over to lovely Vapool. And you can't spell Vapool without VIP. So please do. I don't know. Please join VIP. I don't know what the hell I was going to say there. That sounded stupid. But let me go and get those mansion photos. And send them over. All right. Photos 1, 2, 3. Send them over to Vapool. Let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at these. Let's cover the trade with the mansion photos. Let's cover the trade with the mansion photos. There you go. I'm winning this trade now, right? I'm definitely not losing this trade. You know, I pull that profit off of the screen too. Then we won't know. This one's not going well. Sad, sad, sad. I haven't seen a red candle in years. I'm parched. All right, so here's the mansion right here. This is the TV room. So they're putting the wood on the ceiling there, you could see. And then there's the wood on the ceiling in the hallways. The wood on the ceiling is incredibly expensive. We're talking just so expensive, but it will look so nice in order to have the wood on every ceiling. And then yeah, so that's that. Now, do we have any sellers? No, damn it. Yeah, the ultimate package has both the robots. You could see on the website. I could pull it up. There's no point looking at this trade. If you have any questions about the robot, I'll answer them, obviously. So we're in the members area right here. Let's go back home. You know, I created the Arabic version of the website, huh? Look at this. I did this myself. The Arabic version of the Trade with Pat website. Look at that. I can't figure out how to get the contact this up here, but everything's in Arabic. Look at this. And everything's backwards, right? The whole website's backwards. Look at that. This doesn't seem right. It's supposed to just be one image here, but whatever. I'm going to leave it like that. It's too hard to figure out how the hell this shit works backwards. So there's the Arabic version of the website. So if you are Arabic, that's for you, right? That is for you. Okay. Thanks, Amal Shagri. I appreciate that. You know, it does help that I won so much. And then here's the English version here. And really, it's like I have that thing. This is what I was talking about. I created these GIFs myself, too. So it just shows you how easy it is to grab a set file, install it, and then see the profits. Just keep your risk low. Don't do anything too crazy. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, obviously. What do we got here? We got a red candle a little bit. Is it better to not watch the trade or to watch the trade? I don't know, but it would be nice to reject off of this area. You know, we've given a lot of room for liquidity to be taken above the EMA. It did happen once here, slammed down. Here, respected the EMA, slammed down. Here, you know, we are above the EMA again, hopefully looking to slam down. Hopefully, I don't know. Am I confident in this position? No, but did I make a lot of money today already? Yes, so it's not the end of the world. But the Patties like to see winners, and I like to see winners too. So hopefully we find a way. If not, I may be out, you know, 2700 on this one. This is trading though, guys. We don't win all the time. Your 200 EMA sits in between my 200 and my 50. Let's see. The 200 EMA right there. No smoothing. That's just what I'm using right there. Vibe trading with my 200 EMA. That's what I'm doing. I'm vibe trading. And I'm still chill, right? I am still chill. We probably just don't have as much severe weather, but I do have bricks on the outside of the house. Bulls are starting to lose a little bit of steam. You know, we are hoping that this is now kind of acting as our resistance. That is the hope. We've wicked out of that level. We've started to respect that level. It is 11:18. I do have a haircut at, I think it's 12:30, okay? I think I have a haircut at 12:30, 12:45, okay? So we can't run the stream any longer than that, so hopefully we could get this thing into profit in the next 40 minutes or so. That would be nice. Again, not feeling incredibly confident about it. You could see here I said that I didn't use the orb. I'm sorry. And I said that before the trade, okay? So that was obviously my mistake. I went against my own strategy, right? Even a guy like me who's been trading this long on stream, I will sometimes go against my own rules just to get a trade, and that's what I did today. New baddie in the Discord. Well, let's go take a look. Is she posting photos? We got to get the girls to post some selfies, eh? Do we have an area for selfies in the Discord? Just to get the guy, you know, to motivate the men. All right, we got some plays. People are making some plays here in the Share Your Wins, our market talk. Raven, the only girl in the Discord. Raven's definitely a baddie. There's been guys trying to make some plays, but Raven is spoken for. Look, people are helping each other out a little bit in the setup and the support. We've got a good community going here. 611 members. So I haven't even really pushed that yet. I haven't really got a lot of people to join because I'm trying to grow it a little slow. I don't want like 4,000 people in there because then the messages will be going too much. Yeah, no ladies in there. I love the community too. I think we're growing something pretty good. It does seem like everyone's really positive in the Discord. Why didn't I follow the strategy today? Well, I really liked my supply level here, and I saw such a significant pullback. You could see I felt like we had enough price exhaustion on this move up. I didn't think that the buyers would be able to carry it as far as it did. Obviously, I was wrong. I had pretty good conviction that we were going to get at least some sort of a reaction here, even if the reaction was just another pullback down to this level before we got that continuation. That was kind of my hope. That was my expectation. We are now, kind of at this level right here, kind of using this tradewithpat.com as resistance, hopefully, to push the price down. Yeah, just that's it. You could see I was in line with the trend, right? We were in a downtrend. We had the supply zone. We had the significant pullback. We had exhausted price, but I had no orb, and I'm sorry, which then made that higher risk, right? So those were the reasons for the trade. I said that before I got into the trade. And yeah, obviously not a great trade today. Sadly, I just caught a bad one. It does happen sometimes. It is possible that we reject off of this level now, that we took liquidity above the EMA, right? That's happened in the past. I've shown that a couple of times now. So hopefully this could come down. I'll be on stream kind of watching this trade for a while still, hoping to get into profit. If we can get this thing even just a little bit into profit, I'll clear, I'll take a TP1 early and I'll set a break even, and then we can move on with our day. But hopefully we can do something about this one. But this is why, you don't full port on my trades, because, right, if you went, oh, Pat's won 6 in a row, he's going to win the 7th, that's not always the case, right? You got to be careful. We did get a red candle though, so maybe I said at least give me one red candle before you stop me out of the trade. So at least we did get that. I asked for that and I got that. What's the risk reward on this trade? I don't have a risk reward on this trade. I am a price action trader, okay? So I am just monitoring what is happening in the markets, right? I draw this. I draw the box just for you guys, okay? I don't draw that for me. I just do what I want to do. This is for you guys. I'm going to use my own money management and my own based on the price action. Can I check another pair? I don't usually check other pairs while I'm trading, but we could take a look since we're so deep in drawdown. AUD USD. So this would have been a win this morning. So this was my other setup. NZD USD, same thing. NZD USD would have been a perfect win this morning. AUD USD would have been a perfect win this morning. You could see we missed my entry on AUD USD by 1.4 pips. And if we got it, we would have had a huge win here on Australian dollar. So just happened to take the wrong trade. And this was my orb trade. Sadly, this was my orb trade. So this is the one that I should have took. I went against my rules. We are pushing down a little bit now. Hopefully we could get something going right here. I'm going to have to make some lunch, though. Price tag of the robot. Just go to the website for that. There is a coupon available. The launch week coupon I'm going to keep up for a while still, because we had some the website went down, what was it, yesterday and the day before, so a lot of people didn't have a chance to buy it, didn't get a chance to use the coupon, so I'm going to keep that. All right, we are now using the EMA as support, so we're going to want to break through that EMA to the other side to potentially have some continuation downward. Yeah, let's see if we can push this down. I'm gonna have to get some lunch soon. So you said the Euro USD is killing it right now. Ruckus, did you post that in the Discord? Please post that in the Discord results section so that I can flash over to that in a second, okay? Appreciate you. You think so, Tammy? I appreciate that, Tammy. I think you have more conviction in this position than I do. I feel like I made the wrong decision, to be honest. But if I just entered a little bit early and then it comes down, that would be nice. I don't have a ton of conviction still. I do still feel like there's bulls in the market here, but hopefully we could just keep pushing down. That would be nice. That would be a nice treat. And everyone knows, yeah, praying for the spray. Everyone knows if I get 10 wins in a row, the spray tan will happen. I will get the spray tan, and I will look like Trump for a couple of weeks on stream, which would be pretty funny. If you want to trade with multiple pairs, you can do that in one account, but you don't have to trade multiple pairs. You can trade one pair. You can see I have one pair on most of mine. 10 wins, 10 wins, 10 wins. He is broke from Kosovo. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I gave one to a broke guy yesterday. I can't give it to it can't be the only metric. All right. Where are we now? So we are at this level. We are about 10 pips from SL, and we are about 12 pips from entry. So we are still, based on the probabilities, going to hit that stop loss, but hopefully we could start to push this down consistently. An OG for the giveaway? Yeah. Maybe I should give it to someone who's rich. He says he's rich. Maybe I should give it to him. My picture is holding cash and I'm asking for a free robot. Is it me or someone else is holding cash? I guess someone else is holding cash. Yeah, that is funny. that guy's picture is holding cash. And then he's asking for the free robot. That is funny. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what you were talking about, Ruckus, in the Discord here. Let's go into share your wins. So this hasn't won yet, but it's working hard. Yeah, pushing down to your take profit about there. Very nice, very nice. Hopefully you win that, and hopefully somehow, some way we win this. Oh, come on, push down, baby. Let's see another red candle. Let's get like just one big red candle. I want to see a red candle like this one or a red candle like this one. That would make me happy. And we all want me to be happy, don't we? Don't we want me to be happy? We do. Or start a cascade like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a cascade move down like that. I'm ready. I'm ready, okay? I got in at a bad entry. I'm ready to win it. Love to hear that. 2 daughters, Drew. How old are they? Love a family, man. Ruckus has all wins with the robot so far. Happy to hear that. Yeah, I need a son. I need a son. My dog's in good shape. She is just... How do I swing the camera over? Do we see something different? There's Honey. That's Honeycam. Honeycam. She's looking out the window. Honey's looking out the window. Why does the website keep trying to make me check out when I haven't pressed checkout yet? I have never heard of that. But that does sound like a good way to do it. She's looking out at you see the snow outside? It's snowy as hell out there. Terrible. Terrible weather. Hello. I'm back. 11 and 15. Okay, Drew, you got some real kids, man. I can only imagine those teenage years got to be tough. Come all the way down. I got to get some food soon. I'm getting hungry. I know you guys hate it when I eat on stream. Yeah, I've got a set file coming out tomorrow as well. So I've got a video coming out tomorrow. It's going to be the M1's the 1 minute scalping strategy. All right, what the hell was I looking for? Video, right? This is tomorrow's video. Still working on it a little bit. 1 minute scalping strategy. Beauty. Oh no, we're not rejecting anymore. I'm watching on my other screen. I do have the set file for that as well. But yeah, make sure to go ahead and watch this video tomorrow, all right? You can see I've got a bunch of statistics that I'm showing you here. I've got a set file for the robot. You can see one of my tests right here. Gorgeous. All right. So that video is coming out tomorrow. Make sure that you watch that one, all right? How are we doing here with our trade? Just kind of sitting off of this EMA here. Got to break through this thing if we want to come down. I live in Canada. That is snow out the window, yeah. Who had the baby? Who had a baby? Who had a baby born today? Did someone post a baby in the Discord? Family's good. Life is good. So 2 of you have had babies today. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Oh, I'm getting hat hair. Go for my haircut soon. I hate this trade. I shouldn't have took it. It was a bad idea. What is the live timing? Like for the... I usually come on around 9:45 a.m. Eastern. That's when the orb is closed, and then I look for trades. I really screwed it. I look at my trades here. This one was such a good trade. Missed the entry. Missed the entry. Such good trades today. I should have stuck to the orb. I went against the orb, and I look like a dummy. This is a lesson today, guys. Always stick to your damn rules. This trade is buy. Yes. Well, I wouldn't be buying here. We're so deep. All right, Joseph, consider yourself in a timeout. This is a positive only zone. I can be negative, but you can't be. That's it. Your girlfriend wants 10 babies? Holy crap. That's a lot of sex. Could the trade still go short? Absolutely, it could. Price has to be exhausted at some point, right? There has to be some price exhaustion at some point. Now, we reacted off of this level before, okay? We've pushed down off of that level aggressively before. So it's possible. Anything is possible. Do I feel great about the trade? Definitely not. I should have listened to my gut here. But who knows? Still early. 10 pumps is a lot. It takes more than 10 pumps. Trust me, I'm trying to have another one here, and I am many, many pumps in. I want another baby. I want another 2 babies. I want twins. That's what I want. I want twins. The robot uses my trading strategy. Yeah, tradewithpat.com. It uses my trading strategy. Doesn't use this trading strategy because on this trade I didn't use my strategy. I went against my own strategy. Okay, twin boy and a girl, that's awesome. Yeah, I'd love twins. I want twins. If I get twins, though, I'm definitely bringing a nanny into the picture. And the nanny better be busty. Yeah, there's the Discord for sure. These are all marked on the 5-minute time frame. Sometimes I'll look at the higher time frame, but I didn't on this one. You better reject off of my website here. Yeah, we're morning time here. There's free robots as well, but I haven't updated the free robots in years, so I will be doing some free robot videos soon. Reject off my name, please. I will be doing some free robot videos soon and providing access to free robots so people can learn. What did they hear? I don't know. What did I say? I don't know what I said. I hope I didn't say anything bad. Sorry if I did. 2 girls 4 years apart are all I need. Yeah, that's cute as hell. I already answered that. Zindark plays. I'm not sure why you're not hearing me, but this is our 5-minute time frame. I set it up on the 5. What a terrible idea, though. I felt pretty good about this trade, too. Mostly down. Mostly down. Yeah, we see we came up here. So are we getting this time? Right? We had a small one. We had a good respection, and now we're hoping for another small one. If we get a big one like this, we lost the trade, right? Just vibe trading that EMA. Down about 2,300. Well, the robot's winning at least. I trade with the trend. So you can see here, the downtrend, right? I'm selling. But it turns out the price has not been exhausted enough yet. I thought we were going to be more exhausted at this point. Just haven't been able to make this one work. Yeah, don't take another trade, right? I'm just taking this. I won all my trades this morning. I won, 6 positions this morning. And this is the only loss I'm going to have. And then this is the loss that, you know, if it loses. I'm not going to say it's lost already. We are still, 7 pips away? 6.3 pips away. This is our rejection level here. So hopefully we create kind of one of these, little double top and shoot down. All right, double top, go down. There's a chance, you know, there's a chance. Dollar's weak. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm scalping, right? So I was looking at the DXY here. Look, the DXY came down, took liquidity below obvious support here. Okay, we've taken this liquidity. Are we going to react up now? We may react up here on the dollar, right? That's a decent level for price. Look, it's pulled back. It's pulled back aggressively. It's got to be exhausted, right? That's my hope. That's my plan, right? That's my plan. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Not much else you could say about that one. Is Trump announcing some crypto news? Well, hopefully that's good for Bitcoin. Bitcoin at $101,000. I'm not happy about it. I want Bitcoin to be much higher. We were at like 106 yesterday at some point. All right, double top formed. Do you guys want me to hang out? Should I continue this trade on stream? I got to get some lunch going soon. It would be nice if this trade shot down for me on stream, right? Then I could, you know, get into profit. Thank you, Zindark. Appreciate that. All right. You guys want to watch Honey? All right, let's push this thing down. I'll be right back. Good luck charm. I think she's at the gym or RBG or something. That's my honey. Well, the honey camera didn't really work, huh? Honey knew I was getting food, so she followed me. Trade's not coming back for us, is it? We are now about 5 pips away from stop. We're doing what we're doing. I have soup and I have some chicken. The soup is quite hot. It's not really great to eat soup on stream, you know? It's not really a stream meal. Do we have our double top forming here? Can we please double top that thing? Alright, I gotta go get my chicken too. This is a messy meal. I guess I should get the candle, right? All right, I got the candle too. It's a romantic lunch date here, as we do. You know how we do. That's a candle that we can maybe get excited about. That's the biggest red candle we've seen in a while. Do we have the double top? Is the double top gonna give us some juice? Is there some sellers here? Are we alive? Oh, that's hot. Be careful. Be very careful. I'll move the mic back a little bit so it's not too loud when I'm chewing. I have Costco rotisserie chicken and then a soup. Let's go, baby. Come on, please, baby. Come on, please. Just come all the way down. Beat the EMA. Beat the EMA. That EMA's using it as support now. Come on now. Screw it. Come on, double top. Do your job. Let's look at that DXY. Are we getting the rejection? We're getting the double bottom on the DXY. We're getting the double bottom on the DXY. Come on, baby. We got the double top. Here, we got the double bottom there. Come on, man. It's time to turn it around. Drop like Joe Biden's ratings. Yeah, all of their ratings suck. Trump's ratings are starting to dip too. The problem is, you know, they're just in so much debt. There's no saving it. You know, there is no saving the government. So it doesn't matter what government is actually in power. None of them are going to do well, right? So you're always going to be able, because the average person is always going to go to the grocery store and be like, why can't I go on a vacation? Why do I have to learn trading, for example? You know, a lot of people don't like trading. They feel like, oh, I have to learn trading. I have to sell things on the internet. Why can't I just go to my job and live a life that people lived 50 years ago? You know, why do I struggle to get a house with a normal job? And as long as that's the case, no one's going to like any government, and they shouldn't. And honestly, like, I think what Elon was doing was the best possible thing for the country, and they didn't even let him do it, right? He was like going to save, he was saying that he could save trillions, and they just wouldn't let him do it. The trading view settings. Yeah, I could throw that in Discord at some point. I could just open it right here if you want to look at it. It's just this right here. Just that. Just this 15-minute here, 9:30, 9:45, UTC -5. That's it. We got to get through this EMA. Can we get through that EMA? I hope so. And then there's my 200 EMA. That's it. And the rest is just vibes, baby. Can we get through that EMA? All right, that's what I want to break through that level right there. We have not been on the other side in a while. Come on, baby. Bring me back to life. I have too many wins to lose now. We got to break that EMA. That EMA is holding the price. You can see it. It's holding the price. We got to break to the other side of it. Vibe trading. Eating lunch. Come on, baby. Get us to the other side of that EMA. Get us to the other side. It's thinking about it. It wants to do it. I know we need that 7 in a row, man. We need that. That's why I'm still on stream. Normally, I would have just left the stream. I'd be like, whatever, I'll just watch this off stream. But I'm hoping. What's a DXY look like? We keep kind of looking at the DXY. We are definitely in line with the DXY. So whatever's happening on the DXY here, you know, it's broke through the trend line. It's broke through the trend line here. 1, 2, 3 touches. We broke through it. We're rejecting a little bit right here, but it does seem like we could come up to this level. And if we came up there on the DXY, then guess what? We win this trade. So hopefully that happens. I was saying we got a double bottom on the DXY right there. And we got the double top here on GU. So we're definitely following the DXY right now. If we can get some dollar strength, you know, then these things are going to go together. They're going to go in tandem. They want orange pat. Will I close at entry? I don't know. I hope I could get back to entry. I'd love to be able to get back to entry on stream, right? I've got a haircut in about half an hour, so I've only got another 20 minutes or so here, and then I gotta go. So we only have about 4 or 5 more candles. So hopefully in those 4 or 5 candles, we could come back and, you know, take a profit. That would be ideal, but don't have a ton of volume right now. It's gonna be hard to do. Ugh. I am J-Man Freeman. I am using Epidemic. It's good songs, I think. I like it. The hip-hop instrumentals. I am a big hip-hop fan. Right now, I'd say my favorite rapper, the guy I listen to a lot, is Larry June. I really like Larry June. I like Porsches in Spain. Porsches in Spain. It's a sick, sick video. He does all his songs with The Alchemist. It's really nice. Just a lot of bangers. Very, very chill vibe too. He should let me use his songs on stream. Welcome, Ivan. Thank you for buying the robot. I appreciate it. Happy to have you. Hope we can make some profit together. The chicken's good, Drew. The chicken's really good. I don't do a lot of multiple time frame analysis for scalping. More of a vibe trader. Using my own discretionary methods. What do I like more, beef or chicken? Probably beef. I like a good steak. Day one supporter, love you for that. Love you for that. But when you say day one supporter, are you a day one supporter of the YouTube channel? Or are you a day one supporter of my website? Because the website's been up for 17 years. I don't think the day one supporters of that website are even alive. Why did I delete all my YouTube videos? I feel like we talked about it many times. It was basically I kept getting my videos reported. So I had to put disclaimers in front of all the videos now to say, like, this is not financial advice, that sort of thing. Which is fine. Which the annoying part is, like, those videos that I did had more trading results and verified third-party results than any of the other people in the market. But I think my country was cracking down. So, there's just not much you could do about it. It really sucks. And obviously, I built that up, and I had a lot of videos kind of with my family in it, and I really wanted to keep those videos, but I had to make a decision, and so I just deleted it all. The logic behind this trade, absolutely, I could definitely do that. So we had this level of supply. That was the number one reason. Okay, number two, we were below the EMA, so we were looking for sells to go along with the trend. Then we had the significant pullback, right? So I thought that price would be exhausted. The only problem is I did go against the orb, right? So I went against the orb. We broke out the top of the orb. So really, this isn't my strategy, and this isn't my robot strategy. I just liked this point of interest, so I said that that's where I would enter the trade. Obviously, it was a really bad entry, and the trade hasn't exactly gone my way. We're now kind of stuck in a range here. Hopefully break out the bottom of that range and get below this EMA, but you can see this EMA is holding the price now for the bulls, so we do have to break through that if we want to continue further. I don't have a lot of conviction that we're gonna win this trade still, but I am hopeful. I have about another 4 or 5 more candles before I gotta, maybe 6 more candles before I gotta get the hell out of here. But that is not what I don't want to see, that candle. You could just go to the contact page on the website. There's an email form, and there's also people on Discord as well talking about support on Discord. So there's a support area on Discord and on email. Generally, if you have a support question, it could probably be answered by just going through the videos again. Triple top, let's go. Let's get the triple top. I'd rather it just goes down from here, but I pay a lot of tax, and I don't dodge. The Prime Minister of my country, he dodges taxes. I don't dodge taxes. I pay all my taxes. I employ people. I believe in my country. I pay, the last couple of years, I've paid over $500,000 in taxes, the last couple of years. I try not to look at it too much. It makes me upset, but yeah, hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes. And they make me do this thing where I actually have to pay my advances in front. Yeah, my tax, well, it's like I have a corporation, so everything I'm doing is through the corporation, right? So I do get kind of taxed differently, and there's different things that I can do, but I pay a lot of taxes, and I don't have like some, you know, I'm not at the Isle of Man with, you know, there's a lot of companies that, again, companies that are like part of the Canadian government that are like looking for loopholes to pay less tax, and I don't really do that. I like to contribute and pay my fair share. Yeah, you know, and I guess smart people, you could say smart people dodge taxes because, you know, they let you, if they let you, but I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I'm sorry, Iman, I can't turn the music down in the background. This is the volume that people seem to like, so we've found a volume that people like over many months. Gold went to the moon. I won my gold trade this morning. It would have been nice if I got a TP2 all the way up here. Jeez Louise, I would have made an insane amount of money on that trade. But this is what I got. Still looks great. Hey, looks great. Look. EMA was holding my price. All right. Oh, that trade's going against me again, isn't it? Triple top? Quadruple top? We're stuck in that range right now. We are stuck in that range. How often do I do live? I go live 2 times a week, sometimes 3 or 4 times a week. I'm busy, man. I'm always doing my own trading. I have the trading room. I have the robot. I have like a lot of different things that I'm working on, all trading related. I haven't worked a real job in over 15 years. I think my last real job I would have been like 25. So it's basically just been trading since I was 25, which probably makes me a weird guy. My haircut? Yeah, haircut not yet. Haircut not yet, soon. Haircut 12:45. Oh. That's our good luck charm there. She's paying for parking. Sweet little Omi. Yeah, I know, Mr. M. It's been a tough day in the office on stream. It's just it's been a great day overall. Financially, I'm way up with the other trades that I won. All my VIP trades won, so you know, can't be too upset. It does suck that we might lose the streak here, though. I'd love to see the price break below this level here. If we could do that, we're going all the way. Either way, I will be leaving this trade open. We're either losing it or we're winning it. It's going here, or it's going here. We'll see. Thanks, Pablo. Appreciate that. We should spin the wheel. We didn't have a stream win, but we did do that VIP win, right? We had this one live on stream, right? Where was it? Oh, where was? Oh no, this one. This one was one that we had win live on stream. Should have held that longer, obviously, but it was a nice one. So we might as well spin that wheel. Ah, frick. There we go. Let's spin the wheel. See if we give anyone some free VIP. A lot of people have stayed, so 4 winners. That's too many winners, but you're here, so whatever. Okay, those are your winners right there. Nick Lask, 9835. Ahmed TXO, Has the One, and Zing. Those are the winners. I've got your names in there, right there. Stop putting W's in the chat so we can see the names. All right, those are the names. Okay, there are the names. And in order to click, no more W's, guys. That's it. Stop with the W's now. We are done with the W's. I want to leave the names in. There's only 4. It's the 4 winners. That's it. Guys, stop with the W's, please. I want those guys to be able to see that they won. All right, do whatever the hell you want. Okay, where else? So now you have to go to my Instagram. Make sure that you're following me. DM me proof that it's your YouTube account. All right? DM me proof that it's your YouTube account. That's it. There is no bot giveaway today. I don't. The next bot will. The next time I give a bot away, maybe next week or maybe 2 weeks away. I don't know. So we're gonna take our time on the bot giveaway. All right. Not every day. Sorry, Drew. Do love you. I think we're in big trouble here, folks. I think the streak is coming to an end. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. That's a heartbreaker. How are we doing on the cord? All right, where was I? Still alive. Barely hanging on. Barely hanging on. Got a little bit of soup left. Our robot is doing very well for me. Yeah, I'm making a lot of profits with the robot. This is not a robot trade, obviously. This was a trade that I took manually. Not a great one, sadly. Just put us out of our misery. If I exit stream right now, I know it'll stop right here, and they'll come all the way down. That's what's gonna happen. I hate it when I exit stream with a like an open trade or something, then it goes and wins right after. Price could move higher, definitely. Yeah. I don't feel good about it, obviously. Could come all the way up here. That is the next level, and then you have the huge fair value gap right here. You got a huge FVG right here. Market wants to balance this out right above the stop, so yeah, it's troublesome. But we can't let this run forever. At some point, we had to have our stops. All right, that's it. I'm cutting it loose. I gotta go get my haircut. I'll be back on stream on Monday. Hopefully this trade doesn't knock me out, but it probably will. I'll let you know what happens in the Discord or on Instagram or something, all right? That's it for today. I'll be back on Monday. Hopefully, somehow there's a miracle. This trade comes back and the streak is still alive. We want 7 wins. Either way, I love you so much. Thanks for watching. Much love, much love, much love.